Hello everyone. So today is the first day of Neet counseling online filling session. I have been planning to do this video for a week or so. So today I am making this video for the aspirants who have got a rank and want to decide on how to choose a college. So there are few factors that I think are important. First of it is you have to know your rank obviously. You have to do basic research and you have to have realistic expectation. If you are having rank of 20,000 and you are expecting AIMS or Maulana Azad, then you are not realistic. So first do your research on what you are expected to get. Second, you do the research on what last year's rankers of your same rank group got the college and what colleges should you realistically expect in all India as well as your state seats. So make a list of at least 20 colleges that you are expected to get and also the also the cities, and then that colleges should not drop out from your list. Now the second is type of college. So this is one of the most important factors, private or government college. Also whether the college has a PG or not. So you must know that private colleges also provide good education. So if your rank is at a level that you are not getting a private government college, then you can opt for private college also. Second factor is the fees of private college. Third factor is the approachability of private college. So it may happen that private college is nearer to you, so you can choose a private college. You just have to do basic research of the college and check its recognition on MCI website. It should not have 0 year in past 1 or 2 years if you have option of other colleges. Fees is also a criteria, so check with your parents and also be aware that some private colleges don't have bond after completing MBBS, so that fees which you pay now becomes nullified if you pay bond in a government college not to do rural service. PG and non-PG is one criteria. If your college has PG, so you will have more teaching faculties because PGs are eager to teach. Also number of patients and number of surgeries will be more, also because the college has PG, more teachers will be there. Moreover, experienced associate and professors are expected to be there, but you should consider all these factors. Third is location. Location is also very important because you have to spend 5 years in that college, so check whether it is inside the city is small or big. It is should not be very far away if you have choices, and obviously if it is reachable from your hometown, it will get easier. It should have direct flight or train connectivity or road connectivity. So these are also important factors. One other important factor is year of establishment of college, and 0 year. So if the college is recently in recent has recent establishment, you should check its year of establishment. If it's beyond 10 years, then it's okay. If it is more than 50 years, then it is very good. So check the year of establishment. Also make sure to check the validity of the college this year, and also if possible, if you have choices, don't go for colleges which have had 0 years in 1 or 2 years in past. Then fill all your options. So always fill all your options in counseling. I have seen a few people who are expecting very high colleges and they fill only limited options and then they cry afterwards. You fill your choices from top to bottom, but the middle 20 to 30 colleges that you want actually and are in your realistic range, both, that colleges must be filled very carefully. The order of college is very important. If you want a college which is 50 km from your hometown and there is another college in your list which is 200 kilometers, then make sure to have the 50 km one college up and the other college down if you want to have a college near. If you want to have a college, you have four choices, then the first choice that you have should be on the top of your that list. If you have a Maulana Azad, say if you want Maulana Azad college and your rank is like that, you are not going to get it. You still fill it, keep it on top, and the realistic choices must be filled very very carefully. If you are not filling the realistic choices, then you are making a fun of yourself. Always make sure to fill the choices well before time. If in the last moment someone gets sick, or internet doesn't work, or some website crash happens, or anything like that, you will cry. So don't make these silly mistakes. Now, one other thing is, whenever you are inquiring about colleges, make sure to do Facebook search, alumni search, and make a few calls. Don't rely on some websites who say this is the list. Always make some calls, inquire about hostel facility, mess. Ragging is nowadays not an issue, but still inquire about distance, other facilities, extra amenities, extracurricular activities, sports, and other things. So these are also very important things. Making calls is one of the very good thing. If you are not going to get any contact, if you are not getting any contact, then you can try calling student section and ask a few questions. So asking questions to alumni will help, and I am sure everybody will be going to help you. One other thing and very important in this list is bond. So medical colleges have bond. You all must be knowing. So studying the bond is very important. So there are three things in the bond. First is the duration of bond. Some states offer 0 year bond for all India candidates. So check those states and fill them first if you want. It is also a good factor because it saves your 1 year and also saves your time if you are going to break the bond. Second is, some colleges offer 1 year bond, so that is also good. Second factor is the amount of bond. Some colleges bond are around 1 lakh. Some colleges bonds are around 3 lakhs. Some colleges are 20 lakhs. Some colleges are 50 lakhs also. So these bonds are virtually unbreakable. So if you, after 5 years, you don't know whether you are going to do rural practice, you want it or not. So avoid going to those colleges if it is in your choice range where bonds are less or bonds are not applicable to all India candidates. There are some colleges which have bond in theory in the prospectus. However, in practical purposes on field, they have so many doctors in the states that they don't actually give them job after MBBS, and they free them of their bond. So you have to inquire this by calling their alumni. So make sure to make those calls. The one other thing is, what is the seat interval? So uh, the seat interval is the difference between the two categories of seats, like all India and state. If you have state rank and all India rank, be sure to choose the colleges wisely. If your state has so many colleges, then you must be wary of sequence of the colleges and also what the college of state counseling you are getting. One other thing is priority of institution towards PG. So some institutions, especially in Delhi and a few other colleges, offer institutional priority like BHU to their own candidates. So in this way, when you are going to get PG, you will get a good seat. So these institutes are also good. So these are the general instructions that you should follow. There may be some that I have missed. There may be some that I have stressed more. There may be some that are not applicable to the highest rankers. Some may not be applicable to those who have relatively lower ranks. And I assure you, choose your college wisely. You will not regret. Just plan it. And if you are not selected, don't worry. Medicine is not as dreamy as you are finding it or as you are thinking of it, but still there are chances to get selected. Next year Neet has revolutionized the selection criteria. So best of luck guys, and I want you to get your dreamy college. Thank you.